The G20 Summit is set to get underway at Johannesburg in South Africa today. However, US President Donald Trump will not be taking part in the global event. The White House reportedly said that President Trump is boycotting the event, saying that South Africa's global cooperation on trade and climate action are not in line with the policies of the United States. Now, amidst the looming absence of US President Donald Trump, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called upon G20 leaders to tackle trade barriers that put developing countries at a disadvantage. Speaking at a media briefing in Johannesburg, the UN chief said that the global body would be doing everything to guarantee an effective representation for developing countries. However, Guterres added that the United Nations does not have the power to reform the International Monetary Fund or the World Bank.
One thing I can guarantee is that in the action of the Secretariat of the UN, we will be doing everything to correct inequalities and injustices and to guarantee effective representation to developing countries. But we have not the power to reform the Security Council or to reform the IMF or the World Bank.
On the eve of the G20 Summit, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa addressed the African Union, while British Prime Minister Keir Starmer addressed the Global Fund Pledge event in Sandton. The UK Prime Minister Starmer also met the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, in Johannesburg. Furthermore, Germany Chancellor Friedrich Merz left for Johannesburg to attend the G20 Summit from Cologne. Following this, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in South Africa to attend the G20 Summit. Shortly after his arrival, the Prime Minister held a bilateral with his Australian counterpart, Anthony Albanese. The talks focused on bolstering economic and defence ties with both countries. Meanwhile, Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and UAE's Crown Prince Sheikh Khalid bin Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan arrived in Johannesburg to take part in the high-profile summit that aims to address critical global issues.